Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today we're talking articles. You guys, yesterday I put up the Vogue article and the response was incredible. You guys are so wonderful. I sincerely appreciate all the wonderful comments and feedback I got. And then I asked for more articles, and this one was resoundingly recommended to me. So I'm excited to jump in. It's from Cosmopolitan, and it breaks down just a few of the inconsistencies found in Just Like That. Some of them I didn't even notice. But I can't wait to get into that. First, I do want to let you know, come back tomorrow too, because I have a really cool video that I spent forever making about all the product placement in the series. A lot of you guys asked for it, so I went back through. Yes, I rewatched some of the episodes and I looked for products, and you just won't even believe. I just didn't even realize how many products were hidden not even hidden, shown in every single scene of the series. I'm putting up an extraordinary amount of content right now, so do check back lots. Make sure that bell's turned on so that way you don't miss anything. Check out my merch, link below. I got Midnight Toast, Justice for Steve. It's a load of pants. Or find me on Patreon. It's patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. So without further ado, sincere thank you to everybody who took the time to send me this article. It's fantastic. I love it. Thank you for that. I do encourage you to go look at it, but I'm going to talk about some of the high points. Let's get into this. So, and Just Like That, all the things that don't make sense. It's in Cosmopolitan. I believe it's the UK one. It was written January 24th, and it's by Dusty Baxter Wright. The writer points out she's been watching along every Thursday and Just Like That, and she's noticed, as well as fans have noticed, things that are not making sense, some inconsistencies. Of course, that's my favorite thing to talk about, and none of it makes any sense to me, but I thought this list was pretty great. So the first thing on the list is what we've all said. Miranda's had a head transplant. Miranda Hobbes' character development. While it's inevitable that characters would go through some changes considering the time jump between Sex and the City and Just Like That, many fans have questioned whether Miranda's development is accurate. Would the Harvard Law grad we know and love actually make such rash decisions? Would the powerhouse, no-nonsense Capricorn let her son behave in such a way? And after years of breaking up and coming back together again, would Miranda really let her marriage to Steve fall apart without the suggestion of counseling? You guys, these are all questions we've had that I was feeling the exact same way. Yesterday's article was exactly about this, about what had changed we've seen in Miranda, and not for the good. How it doesn't make any sense at all from the character that we've known all these years. I did have some of you point out in the comments, well, people change. Yes, they do change. That's not what this is. This is somebody completely different. It just doesn't make any sense. This is where I perked up. I did not know this. Okay, they bring up Carrie's baguette bag. So in episode 3 of And Just Like That, Carrie is holding a purple sequin Fendi baguette bag. You guys, fans notice that this is the same bag. Season 3, episode 17. And what goes around comes around. Remember when Carrie had her bag stolen? This is that bag. I can't even believe it. They're saying, can somebody please explain its return? So, of course, I had to go look it up, and sure enough, it's the exact same bag. So, what's going on here? Sure, she could have bought another one, but why do this to us? Why use that same bag? They knew what they were doing, those jerks, or maybe they just didn't care. Okay, so the next thing people are freaking out over is Carrie's apartment makeover. So, and Just Like That doesn't explain why. So, remember, okay, so we know this is her apartment. She's had it forever. The walls have been painted turquoise instead of the plain white from the original show. In the second movie, Carrie and Big move into a bigger apartment, but keep Carrie's apartment as a place for her to write. And the turquoise walls are still there. But Just Like That, when she goes back to the apartment, not only is the decor completely different, it's much bigger. They're talking about what's the pink corridor, what's with the blue floor wallpaper, where have the blue walls gone, what's going on here? I had the exact same thought. What's that big stupid yellow shelf that drives me crazy over her bed? And actually, it's a small yellow shelf that drives me crazy over her bed, because I always think, my God, stuff's gonna fall on your head while you're sleeping, It really bugs me. Here's the big flowered wallpaper that I hate, and here's the yellow shelves that I hate, because I keep thinking those are going to fall on you. Am I the only one that gets bothered by things like this? I might be. So the next thing brought up in this article is the unrealistic way that they portrayed the dating app. Remember, Seema signed Carrie up for this dating app, and she just did a couple swipes and matched with Peter, the widower. So they're calling out the unrealistic way in which that made it seem so easy that you actually have to take a lot more steps than that. I'm calling it out because I wouldn't do that to anybody. Not even my best friend in the whole world. Like somebody that's like a sister. I wouldn't just put them on a dating app. It doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't be able to. I could answer most questions about my best friend, but there's just certain things that she might want that I might not know, and I might mark it wrong or whatever. Like, I found that whole thing ridiculous. Like, hey, no, don't worry. I've already got you signed up. I signed you up for 3. I narrowed it down to 1, something like that. And it's all done. So just start swiping. Yeah, they don't work like that. And the biggest point of them all, justice for Steve Short Straw. Now that we've established the ages of Sex and the City characters, roughly 50 to 55, people have been wondering why Miranda's husband Steve has been portrayed in quite such an unflattering way. Of course, it's not surprising that your hearing can diminish as you get older, but people are wondering why he's presented as sexually incompetent and, well, a bit of a pushover, and why she's so ready to cheat on him. That's exactly what we've been saying. Justice for Steve. It makes no sense. I know people love to say, oh, he lost his hearing in real life. I get it. Fine, bring that to the character. But they've made him, I don't know, what's the word, a newt? Like, they've neutered him. they've just totally taken his spark and his charm and everything we love about Steve, and they've thrown it away so Miranda can justify cheating on him with Che. It's awful. I hate it. I don't understand it. I was having a conversation with a couple of you yesterday about, it's like they built these characters up for years. We were supposed to root for them and cheer them on. And then in a few episodes, they clobber them. They knock them down. And then they don't get why we're all pissed off about it. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for recommending the article. I really appreciate it. You can send things to me in the comments. I check them all. You can send them rhrcomments@gmail.com. I check things there. Or you can find me on Twitter @RealRecaps. Technically, I'm on Instagram. Here's a note about that. Here's the honest truth. I set it up a long time ago. I'm still not sure how to use it. My wonderful husband, Jay, has been helping me because I'm a grandma. No, he's been helping me through it. So if I don't respond, if I don't do it right, I'm so sorry. Don't take it personally. If I don't know how to follow you, it's not personal. I'm literally trying to figure that out. Jay is taking that on kindly for me. So he's been posting things. I don't even know what he's posting. I hope it's not nudes. Who knows? But anyway, so if I don't respond to you right on there, I am sorry. But it's me on Twitter. That's all me. And, of course, rhrcomments@gmail.com. And thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate it. You guys, Thursday's a big episode. I'm excited about that. That's always my biggest day. And try to think. Let's see. Oh, I'm planning a watch party. So stay tuned for details for that. It'll be probably a week from Friday is what I'm thinking. So that way everybody will have time to watch that last episode. I'll put up some long video. I'll figure out the logistics and maybe we can talk our way through it. I'm trying to figure out what works best for the most people because it's never going to be great for everybody, right? I'm just going to do my best. We're going to figure it out. But I just want as many of you there as possible so we can, I don't know, commiserate with each other. So we can show off our midnight toast stuff, like all that stuff. Justice for Steve. It's all a load of pants. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.